G'day guys, welcome back. Doing the greens today. Okay, so continuing, hopefully you saw the previous two placemat pours with metallics. The first one was the gold and the plum, the second one was the silver and the blue. Today I'm doing rose gold. Oh, look how bubbly it is. Rose gold and greens. Should have just waited a bit until my paints stopped being so bubbly. Just going to add a touch of water to that. Yes, so same pouring medium as before, 70% Elmer's glue oil. You can use whatever craft glue, white craft glue that you've got. And 30% water, so 70-30. And then I have got some black. Just got a little bit of black because I don't want too much. And then these I've got, what was it? 30 grams of pouring medium to 20 grams of paint because the greens always thicken up a little bit. This one I have done 1.5 to 1. So it's got 1.5 parts paint to 1 part pouring medium because it's gold. It's 2 parts gold and 1 part copper, and the gold is quite thin, so that's why it's got made it a little bit thinner. So we have got Deep Sea black, I told you about already. This one's just called Green Deep, so that's just a dark green. And then my rose gold, which I told you about already. So let's put some oil in, treadmill silicone. I think I will do 1 in you, 2 in you, and 3 in you. Don't want too much, just a little bit. Give it a good mix up. And I'm going to do a dirty pour, same as I did the others, where I'm pouring the colours in from up high rather than layering them. Just get a different look. And I wonder what would happen if I poured all of that in first rather than half now and half later. So let's see. All the rose gold's in, so I'm going to pour this lovely dark greeny ocean bluey colour in from up high. And then the black from up high, and then the green from up high. And let them all mix in and do their thing. I have no idea what these colours are going to do. It could be just awful, couldn't it? Could be awful. All those bubbles already. Oh, now I've got cells. It's got a little plastic bowl there, and there's the remains of my blue pour. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong way. I'm just so used to just flipping over. It's just easier, but because it's on a little wobbly plastic container, I thought I'd better not try that, otherwise the whole thing might tip over. So this is just safer. Okay, so I have not sprayed the cup this time. As I said in the previous video, I'm making such small amounts of paint and I've still got too much paint. But it's just a little bit hard doing 20 grams of pouring medium and 15 grams of paint. So it's hardly any at all. So I'm making up little bits more, but then I don't need it all. Just tipping it all out off. So I won't boil the cup, and hopefully some of it will just stay behind, which will be fine. Oh, that's interesting, isn't that? Look at that green cell in the middle. So there's a little bit of paint left in the bottom, but as I said, I've got way too much, so I prefer to have less paint and then actually stretch it. Okay, let's get to torching. Just a little bit. And I still haven't gone and got my bamboo skewer from the kitchen. These cells are looking nice. Happy with those. Kind of got the greeny blue on that side and then the more green on this side, haven't we? She's looking really quite blue there when it's mixing in with the black. But it is definitely a green. Just looks quite blue there. Okay, now I need some more cells over here. And I would like a couple in the middle, but trying to get in the middle there is going to be tricky. There we go. Just turned it on really low and just went into the middle there. Could do with some more down the side here. This rose is pretty, isn't it? It's a shame it's all up this end. I'm going to have to try and save this, some of this rose gold. Still not getting much just there. I need a little bit more torching just there. Oops, there come the dark ones. Those ones must be the black. A bit of black popping through. Kind of bumping into each other at the moment, so probably over torched or too much oil. I like them to be more separate, but as I stretch them, hopefully they'll get a little bit of space behind them. So I guess my least favourite part would be down here, so let's do that bit first and get that off the surface. You don't have to worry about doing your edges, because as soon as you do this, they're all going to just be covered. So just get some of that off to there. I like those black ones with the gold rings, so let's see if we can keep those if at all possible, although now that they've gone over the edge they're going to stretch. Get rid of some of that because it's quite dark over there in that corner. There's no corners, you silly woman. That little section was a bit dark, wasn't it? So over here, get rid of some of this. Stop there. That's actually pretty good. We can leave that. I'll come around here and just finish off that last little bit. And that will do. Oh, it's kind of like a little lily pond, isn't it? It's not a lot of the rose gold showing through. I guess I tipped most of it off. I'm just going to take off a little bit more of this dark section, get the paint back to the middle. And just take that little bit more off there, just like that. Don't want to lose that little blue cell with the black circle. He's really pretty. So I'll keep him. I think that's it. I can't really tilt anymore. I don't want to lose anything else. I guess I could lose a bit of this down here. It's a little bit on the busy side. No, I think not, because then I'm going to lose these. I like those on the edge there. They're really pretty. Just moving everything back into the middle a little bit, opening up some of the cells. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame I've lost a lot of my rose gold, but never mind. Seems like the green has popped up around the dark bluey green. Got a few cells that have got the gold ring around them, but not a lot. Maybe I had my gold a bit too thin, might have. It's tricky when you go to a different colour mix, because what worked for the silver doesn't work for the rose gold, and what works for the rose gold doesn't work for the regular gold. It's all a bit tricky. Okay, I just wanted to open this up a bit. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Let me wipe my hands off. So there we go, green. Hopefully once it's dried, the metallic rose gold will show up a little bit more. I had no idea what it was going to do, so it's obviously not a fantastic colour to use with these. But I didn't want to do just plain gold because I've already done gold. And I think I'm going to use copper next. Copper and some turquoises. And then, I've got that really dark dioxazine purple with a different purple and maybe a lighter purple. Then I can use my dark grey, my really dark silvery grey. It's like a gunmetal grey, pewter. Maybe that would look nice. Maybe. All right, let me get these gloves off and I'll take you in for a close-up. So not as pretty as I was hoping with the rings around the cells, but you can't always have that. It really depends on your densities as well of the paint. Not sure what the green is. The green is transparent and the deep sea is transparent. So I've got two transparents. What's gold? Gold is semi-transparent and the copper's semi-transparent, and then I've only got the one opaque, which is the black. I don't know whether that's got anything to do with it or not. But once it dries, hopefully that rose gold will pop. I just have to draw a little frog on there, don't I? A little lily. I've got a little lily pond. Okay, let's have a look at it. So, those are the cells I was telling you about that had the green ring around them. So they're really pretty, aren't they? Green rings around the greeny blue. And then, it's showing a lot lighter than it actually is. It's not that bright, that green. It's better. And then these greeny blue has gone more of a blue. Just, the colours have all just mixed in, so I'm getting different shades. That's what I was hoping for, having the gold rings around the cells. But they kind of look as if they're floating in algae, doesn't it? It doesn't sound very nice. Algae on a pond and little cells floating around on top. And then those ones there, those are the rose gold ones. So there you go. I've done plum, I've done blue and green. So catch me for the next one. Not sure what it's going to be yet. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying this little series. Just remember, make your metallics thicker. Alright, I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now.